There's a version of you that nobody sees. It lives in your notes app, your deleted messages, and your 2 a.m. search history. If I read it out loud right now, you'd panic. You have definitely done them 3 this week. This isn't a call-out video, it's a confession booth. I'm not above any of this. I'm the guy who checked if my ex watched my story before posting anything real. I'm the guy who practiced arguments in the shower. If you feel attacked, good. That means that you're also a human like me. Number 1, stalking your ex, hoping they don't find someone better. Yes, we don't like to be villains in our stories, but it's the truth. You do peep them to be like, nah, bro, they did not find someone better. And number 2, we fake being busy when we're actually just sitting there with our phones in our hand waiting for them to text first. At 9:43 p.m., you see their text pop up. Your heart does that stupid jump, but you don't open it. You leave it on delivered for 27 minutes. If you reply really fast, like you care too much. So you scroll on TikTok, you watch 4 episodes of something you hate, you even start cleaning your room at 10 p.m. You're basically doing anything to look unbothered. Now, obviously, we're not busy. We're just terrified. Yeah, I say it. Because if I reply in 30 seconds and you take 3 hours, I lose. If I double text you and you leave me on red, I lose. So we play this dumb game of who cares less, even though we both care too much. We think being nonchalant equals power, but really it's just fear with a better outfit. And the most embarrassing part, you're not even busy. You're literally staring at the screen, typing, deleting, typing, deleting. You write a whole paragraph in your notes, then you send lol. Okay, in South Africa we call it playing it cool, but your dates just finished watching their story 6 times. You're not cool, you're calculating. We'll leave them on red for 20 minutes while actively refreshing WhatsApp to see if they are typing. But pretending you're busy is just a warm-up. Number 3 is where we actually start to lie to ourselves. Deleting messages after overthinking for 20 minutes. The most coward thing we all do, man. Like, I end up lying in bed and one text from her, like, it ruins my whole piece. So I open the notes app. I then decide to type 3 paragraphs explaining my whole childhood trauma, and I'm about to hit send. Then my brain is like, nah, that's too much. Like, I sound desperate. Like, I sound crazy. Now it's 11:43 p.m. You've been fighting yourself for 26 minutes. You finally send, lol, okay. We delete this text because honestly it feels like self-harm. If I tell you how I really feel and you don't feel the same, I have to live with that rejection forever. But if I send okay, I can pretend I never cared. We'd rather be unbothered than rejected. So we choose to choke on our own words every single time. Vulnerability isn't dangerous, but our ego tells us it is. But deleting text is just what we do in private. Number 4 is what we do when we want them to see us, without admitting we want them to see us. Damn, I'm dropping bars. Number 4, we don't post for our friends. We post for one person. And you know exactly who that person is. You post a fire selfie, caption, you could even caption it unbothered, but you don't care about the 200 views. You refreshing the viewer list every 4 minutes looking for one name. 1 hour passes, they haven't watched. Suddenly that selfie feels ugly. Like, you're like, damn, like, bro, I don't even look good in this. The caption, like, actually is cringe, you know, like, your whole day is ruined because of one person. Then at 11:58 p.m., their name pops up, and just like that, you're happy again. Like, there's like a restart in your heart for nothing, for a view. We turned social media into emotional gambling. Their view, they still think about me. No view, I don't exist to them anymore. We're not posting memories, we're posting baits. Baits to see who still has power over someone who already left. That's not healing, that's checking if the door is still unlocked when you don't even live there anymore. Your story isn't for memories, it's for revenge. And revenge can be expensive. But checking views is just a surveillance. Number 5 is when we actually go to court in our notes app. If the government ever leaked our notes app, 80% of us would have to change our names and move countries. Because if at 3 a.m. I'm busy typing something like I'm in court, hey, I think we need to talk, I can't do this anymore, I deserve better. Like, the amount of times I type breakup text, bro, like, make it look good, like, not too mean. I write like 4 paragraphs explaining everything that I did wrong since March. I even quote their text back to them. I feel strong, I feel free. I hit save. Not send, but save. Yeah, then I close the app. I open WhatsApp and I reply to them like, hey baby, like, well, how you doing? Like, it doesn't matter that you took time to reply to my life. I've broken up with them 14 times. They still think I'm in love. Like, my notes app is a real reality. My text and my PR team, we rehearsed the breakup because saying it out loud makes it real. And real means consequences. Real means they say, okay. Real means you have to be alone on Saturday. Real means you lose the potential of them changing. So we choose fake peace over real conflict. We'd rather be a prisoner with visiting hours than free with no one to visit. The Notes app isn't where we're brave, it's where we go to bury the truth, so we don't have to live with it. Which is why number 7, 8, and everything we do keeps happening. I'm rereading old chats from people who broke my heart at 2 a.m. And the worst part, that same 2 a.m. is the time when I get tempted. And I tell myself, don't do it, but my thumb betrays me. I scroll past all the old texts, bro, of I miss you, about the good morning beautiful, past the voice notes I saved but never listened to while I was sober. And I stopped at the last I love you. And I read that 7 times like it's going to change anything. It doesn't. But the pain that's still there and still the same, but somehow feels comforting. We don't reread to heal. We reread to bleed because the pain proves it was real. And if it was real, then maybe we're not crazy for still missing them. I scroll to the good parts like addicts. At this point, I'm basically not looking for closure. I'm looking for evidence that we were worth living once. Even if it kills me to read it again, it's not nostalgia. Nah, it's self-harm with a password. That's the list. Things we all do. Things we all deny if someone screenshotted this video and sent it to our family group chat. But that's the truth.